back to your Hulk Inu updates, guys. It's been 24 hours since we spoke, and we do have some beautiful announcements for the crowd today. So let's get started, and let me just add one in. Awkward start. Bear with me. All right. Cool. Let's get started, guys. So, in the past 24 hours since we spoke, well, actually 23 hours, we've got a lot of things rolling. So Wednesdays are the poppin' days, and some confirmations are in with some new updates for you guys. But before that, PSA for shilling harder, guys. When I say shill, I mean just support Hulk Inu, right? I'm not saying DM people every day. What I mean is we have some of these announcements out that I'll talk more about, but Eric Cryptoman has on his page that he's looking for AMAs for projects that deserve it. And if you don't think Holkino is a project that deserves it, I mean, come on. So we got to bring the hype. We have been stalking him since the beginning of launch. Very tough man to get. I've learned on how to get him. Um, but for Holkino, we're past those points. But yeah, so the idea is everybody DM Eric Cryptoman, bringing the hype in. You can't send messages in his group, so feel free to send him a DM. And oh, we just got. Oh, okay. Hold on. Speaking of hype, hype my token just tweeted us. We're number 3.
That's because we kick ass.
Yeah, we do. Shout out to OG for the hookup. Sorry, I feel like I should just get this knocked out. Get this posted for you guys. Normally there's not these gaps of silence, but right when I start talking.
And don't ask me how I even signed us up because I'm not actually that computer savvy, but I managed to do it somehow.
Yeah, well done on you. I mean, I haven't even heard of this. Is this a new platform?
It is a new one, and there seems to be a few tokens I've seen go on there that, yeah. So it seems to be a new place to be listing.
Okay, well, let's add that to the list of updates then. Hokino is number 3 on Hype My Token. So this is a true testament to exactly what I was saying. Uh, um, let's make sure we're voting. Let's make sure we're hyping, um, because people take notice, and now we got a tweet from Hype My Token. Who knows? A project to AMA to come, partnership, collaboration, big pump, big eyes on us. Let's keep going until we're number 1. More and more hype for Hokino. Same thing with Eric Cryptoman. If we're working as a unit, we're stronger as a unified force. We've all been here for some time. You see that I come in here, I devote my time, my efforts to you guys nonstop, of course, to Hulk Inu. And I see you guys doing the same by joining this VC. So even when you're on VC and I start to become in the background for these updates, you can always read them afterwards. But yeah, if everyone could, for example, right now go vote. Right now, DM Eric Cryptoman saying Hulk Inu wants the AMA. We love you. Things like that. You see how it pushes us farther and farther as a community. We've seen this work multiple times, getting Bleav's crypto attention thanks to Pocahontas leading raids on all of his lives. This happened with Pablo Crow for our entrance into Volt. The list goes on for more and more of what this communal push together of support does. And I'm not saying take hours out of your time, but you can see that there's some announcements that are important. Like these DMs to Eric Cryptoman, um, like our Smash Face growing bigger and bigger. I don't know if you guys looked. I'll probably be posting this later, but our Smash Face has a bunch of retweets on it. because of all those tags, the concept. It has 50 retweets, 77 likes, 23 comments. So every token on here is retweeted. So the more that we do this, the more hype it builds. So we go up to 100, 150, 200 retweets. And it starts with us to build that hype. So, attend. If you can't listen along, just, attend the space as a extra face in the space. All this pushes us forward as a community. So, I know a lot of devs say shill for your bag. That's not what we're asking. We're just looking for things like this, a quick vote every 2 hours or once at least. Quick DM to Eric Cryptoman. You don't need it. He's not going to respond to you and ask you questions or anything. It's just his inbox will be flooded with Hulk Inu. And if you read his post, it says, these projects that deserve it. So that's absolutely us. And you see, this is a testament. Number 3 on Hype My Token, and we were listed today or yeah, today I think, or yesterday. I think today. Scrolling through pins. Yesterday. Yesterday at 7:41 p.m. Eastern, 8:41 p.m.
Early
Eastern.
hours, I think, of the morning.
Okay, yeah, it was sent over. Yeah, brought to our attention later. So, within a day of us pushing it forward. So this is why I'm making this announcement over and over again, guys, because it is very key to our it's a key to our success. New influencers coming in. We have a lot of you members that go above and beyond, and we do appreciate that. But yeah, same goes for the team here. And the more that we push together, the more that I listen to you, the team listens to you, the more involved we are, the stronger we become. And the bigger this VC builds, more input we get, more push, more shine from big influencers. It's very important inside of the space that we're in. So, whatever time you guys have available, feel free. If you're here on VC now, shoot Eric Cryptoman a DM, vote on Hype My Token. Let's get to the number 1 spot. Let's keep pushing. Nothing will stop us. As you know, the team will keep delivering. And with that, let's get into the updates then. So Hokin is number 3 on Hype My Token. We had some suggestions from community members of placing the minting DApp.ca and staking DApp.ca on GitHub. That is up. So feel free to review that on our GitHub. You can find a link through our website or through the TG, but I think website might be easier for you. CoinGecko form is submitted, verified team. So they had asked for a domain, which was actually ironic timing. A member had told us that we should not be using Gmail anymore. We should be um, using what's it called? Our domain name for the for our email. And that directly came into our face with CoinGecko. But nonetheless, I sent CoinGecko a video of myself, in reference to the email that suffice. So our form is underway. So soon we'll be seeing the circulated supply and market cap on CoinGecko for Hulk Inu. So that was doozy to do. The form was not easy. They made it extremely difficult. But, over time, we got it done, balancing it with everything else we're doing. Shout out to Deconnect. We have our space with them tomorrow. I'll be reminding you again in the near future portion of this Utilities in Action YouTube space tomorrow. They tweeted us again. So same thing. Feel free to go in there if you have the ability to retweet, then retweet. Otherwise, drop a like and comment. Hype Hulk, hype the space. It will be fun. Bleeds Crypto there. Links will be there. Starlinks will be there. It'll be fun, different, and informative about blockchain in general. Get to know your devs, get to know utilities. So, all around space for everybody. In addition, in the last 24 hours, we released the NFT explainer preview. So check that out. Our videographer should be done this weekend. It'll be a 2-parter. So we'll have our NFTs explained in video format, as well as white paper, and as well as summarized on our website. We do have more influencers inbound, some this evening, some during the week. Our merch line has been further developed and tinkered with and should be finalized very soon. We have outreach to more Voltino influencers and are still in discussion with them, discussing the project, discussing what they can do for the project, et cetera, et cetera. So, we love Volt. Voltino is definitely a role model of ours. We've incorporated a lot of things in being inspired from how Voltino does it. So, the more influence we can with a counterpart. Obviously, Wolverino is our brother token. But yeah, the influencers that Wolverino uses and traditional routes, we're already there. So branching out to the big brother aspect, not related, but a role model. And they've actually pumped up Voltino, so feel free to give them a look. Um, on the bigger news, so those were all kind of reminders for you guys. We have been talking about our partnership with a Chinese promotion company in Hong Kong for Hulk Inu to enter China, for Hulk Inu to fly out, meaning me, myself, the dev, to fly out to Hong Kong, go to investment companies, talk to them in person, and vlog it, along with a mutual partnership by myself being able to connect other projects after we are established and have more KPIs and KOLs from this company. We promote them, they promote us. Paperwork was delivered. I told you guys we were going to review. Paperwork is signed. Now the CEO and team of the promotion company is in review for that. Gets sent back out, and boom, we're on to the next step. So we've taken the leap on it. I know it's taken long on your eyes, but this company, Eddie's the contact person, is just saying, he's flying. I talked to this guy at midnight his time, and I spoke to him today, and that's where the paperwork got signed in after review together. And yeah, this won't be the first piece of paperwork, but this is the concept of us supporting each other and going from there as we develop, and got them a bit more understanding of what we can do in the long run, as long as we see a nice impact from them. So keep your eyes peeled for that. It is coming soon. Another big piece of news. Our Hulk Inu publicist is confirmed that he has started writing. He has articles going up. So we're going to have Hulk Inu articles on multiple major news outlets that are focused in finance, crypto, technology. So we're going to be seeing a lot more investors come in over time. He is signed for a year. The first article release starts that 1 year date. So we've been waiting for Ethereum to pick up. I promised you guys when Ethereum touches 1400, we'll get the process started. Here we are, right when it touched 1400 that day, reached out, and the writing process is on the way. And he will be sending me drafts of the article, and then also links of where it's being sent out. And of course, I'll be forwarding that to you guys. So I have this in here twice because Hulkino on hypemytoken.com. Reminder, guys, go vote. Takes a second, nothing difficult. Don't even need to sign up to hypemytoken.com to vote. So get in there, vote, support Hulk Eno as we support you and push through this bear market. Other than that, guys, as far as what we've done in the last 24 hours, we are flooding CMC Ethereum with Hulk comments. That is lasting for 5 days. We have one of our connects that has a community behind him where he is a social media expert, I'd say, and he's flooding CMC because everybody is looking at Ethereum. So we're not flooding Hulk Inu's comments, we're flooding Ethereum comments. Everybody is looking at it, swing trading, reading those comments as they wait, as they're looking at the chart. They are just staring at this chart for hours on end. So we figured this is a great time, specifically now, to flood CMC because of action happening in Ethereum. This isn't something that's consistent, something that we're trying out and has worked in the past. So feel free to jump in there and drop a comment, something bullish. So the same thing as how we started with, support Hulk Eno. And on top of that, 100 are coming in. Oh, so started 18 minutes ago. Just got it right now. So right when our VC starts. You guys can see I got a screenshot here as well. I can forward that into the group. Happy image. Dun, dun, dun. So you can see a snippet of what is happening 18 minutes ago and right now. And let's double check live. I never organized it, but he sent screenshots. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, refresh. Yeah, we got other projects doing this too. Smart devs. So yeah, so feel free to drop your comments. It'll load and screenshots are sent. Wait, this may have been an older screenshot. Started yesterday, guys. And here's another screenshot. I don't have time to fully review this. Let me get back into the updates for you. So you can see two screenshots of them telling people Hulk's nice projects and whatnot. A nice exposure for us. And back to the updates. More big news. So I've already covered some of this. Already DM'd Eric Cryptoman for the Hulkino AMA. I always get this. So the last piece of updates that we will share with you on this VC, let me grab something. I've already written it up for you. So if you guys can direct your attention to main chat for a moment, and I'll get into what to expect into the near future for Hulkino. Let me get this up and this in and this. Boom. Delete this and bold and italic and underline. Here we go. So check this out, guys. Whoa, hype my token is in our chats, right? At my announcements. Yeah, this is just timing now, guys. I know I don't usually have this much silence, but what do you want me to do? Right when I'm about to have an announcement, we have hype my team token. It's like he's listening in. It's like, all right, get in now, get in now. But very happy for him to be here. Um, Good timing for sure. But as far as the big announcement, the reveal that we just put out, that Hulk Inu will be attending. This was a recommendation from one of our members, Taz Crypto. Big shout out to Taz Crypto. If you're here now or if you're listening in later, thank you for this. This will be fun and bullish and unique, exactly what we're looking for with Hulk Inu. Hulk Inu goes to the Strongman Games in Daytona, Florida. These start on the 11th of November and on the 13th of November. So we're going there for a new celebrity endorsements for these big, should I say, behemoth, strong, not bodybuilder, but strong men. It's in the title, right? So for full disclosure, right, we were offered a booth. Booth was only $1,000. No big deal. But we're near to the website. They would upload our Hulk Inu logo to the websites, which I know some members were interested in, but it is near to this happening, right? So at the same time, we're going there for a celebrity endorsement. If I was to get this booth, I would be tied in one place, not able to move around, network, more eyes, and yes, it would be more consumer based. But bear in mind, we're going there to establish ourselves with these bodybuilders, hook them up with some free merch, and say, wear this in your next contest. With that being said, I did not just get a regular ticket, I got a VIP pass. What that means is there will be a meet and greet with the participants. So I'll be watching, I'll be the guy in a Hulk Inu t-shirt, as you've seen from SmartCon. I'm not watching. I'm going to be there on my laptop, just working in the stands, trying to get a seat up close. I think if I'm VIP, I probably will be near. But I'll do that the entire time. Business cards ready, stickers ready. I'll place stickers around the event as we do. And then have that, like, who's this guy on the laptop? I'm sure. I mean, it's an athletic event, but it's not that fast paced athletic. So I'm sure that they'll see that, eventually go to the meet and greet again in Hulk Inu gear, pass my business cards, mention merch line just came out. Want to send you free merch for you to wear, make a video. The good old here's some free stuff influencer, make a video for us and wear it in your contest. I did have an aunt suggest to me that we should make Hulk Inu underwear because those guys never wear underwear, but I had to explain not actual bodybuilders, they're strong men. But yeah, so track suits, a lot of athletic wear is part of our merch line I've seen from the sneak peek. So very exciting, great exposure for us as well, along with more celebrity endorsements potentially on the way. On top of that, sneak peek for you guys, this is not confirmed, but there is a influencer that we're very well connected with that lives in Daytona, Florida. That is on you to find out who knows about our influencers and where they live, who's as stalkerish as I am. But we're planning on having this the first facet of the World Tour AMA in person, vlogging the event, keeping you guys up to date, but then also vlogging an AMA IRL in person with this influencer if you know who it is. But yeah, once it's confirmed, 100%, I'll let you know. Okay, so those are some of the updates that happened in the mere last 24 hours. What to expect going forward? The AMA standoff, we're going to get the ball rolling on that a little bit more, especially after the merch line is out. It is taking a good amount of my time while reaching out to influencers, while maintaining Hulk Inu, while doing graphics, while working on the mystery utility. You can imagine, right? When influencers are confirmed, merch line is good. Then I have more time allocated to reach out to projects for an AMA standoff and also review these projects to see if they have enough fuel to add to the fire that Hokinu brings. In the meantime, feel free to send us nominees. I will look into them. If you're invested into a project, if you like a project, feel free to DM me. You know how it is in groups. Don't be mentioning projects in the group too much. But yeah, feel free to DM me and we'll bring them into consideration and have our good old AMA standoff with new additions to it. Hokino is still developing Instagram Reels. So we'll have some sneak peeks for you coming up. This is something that I'm doing too, but remember the list of things I'm doing. But the Instagram Reels are not just Instagram Reels. They are the first step towards the release of that viral promo contest we had from community members. The winner, I'll remind you, was to have a video of you in public yelling Hokinu to the moon or, a certain catchphrase. We will be pursuing that. That is the first of 4 viral promo contests with financial rewards attached to them, and we will pursue them. It is a way for us engaging in the community and proving to you that your voice is important, as we have multiple times. Any pieces of feedback goes onto the list and instantly realized. So Instagram Reels will be combined with that aspect, along with a custom filter that is being developed for Hulk and some other extra pieces that we'll use for Instagram, Twitter, YouTube Shorts, so you can see how this expands across multiple social media platforms, as well as from our last VC, us integrating into Twitter ads, Facebook ads, and YouTube ads. Again, our utility is interconnected, but our marketing push is also interconnected. So as far as the very near future, tomorrow, Hulk Inu is featured on Deconnect's YouTube live space, hosted by Deconnect and the one and only Believes Crypto. He's always right. He is a great guy, a great friend of ours that has been with us for some time. I know you've seen his videos. He'll be there. We miss talking to him, so it'll be a good time. Along with that, on the guest list next to us is Links and Star Links. So we'll have a good time. The space is called Utilities in Action. So if that doesn't tell you what it is about, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, it's meant to be more of a get to know your dev, get to know crypto. Let's talk a bit loosely. Let's have some fun with it. Let's explain our projects, engage with you guys. So make sure you're there. You'll be able to see your dev in person. I'll be on screen. So you can diss my look, you can compliment my look, you can develop a crush on me, whatever it may be. Um, Shortly thereafter, the next day, close to 24 hours, about 25 hours after that, we will have our Hulk Inu Smash Space, Saturday, the 5th of November, 8 p.m. EST. We have a list of about 7 or 8 tokens that we will give the opportunity to pitch about their project. Bear in mind, the AMA, the Smash Space is collaborative. These are projects that come on, talk about what they're doing to inspire us. We talk about what we're doing to inspire them. We try to see areas of common ground. At no point am I suggesting for you guys to ape in. At no point am I not suggesting for you guys to ape in. This is fully information, and it's just information, and you choose what to do with it. But for Hulk Eno, it is a collaboration of devs hearing about their project, seeing where we can help without expecting reward, and vice versa. But not necessary. But the idea is connection, stronger together, united front across the bear market. With that, from this, we'll sprout more project to project AMAs, talking more about what they're doing, what we're doing, similar concept, combining communities. So if you haven't, go like, retweet. We're at 50 likes on that. So it should be a nice, promising space. Make sure you're there. And questions are always welcome. If you guys cannot speak on the AMA space, feel free to DM it in chat, in our main chat. Make sure to tag me so I can see it. I may forget though. Um, I hype my token says, "Hey guys, spokesperson from Hype My Token here. First of all, great job on all the hype you are manifesting. We're having some issues with hyping through Twitter, which concerns Hulk Ina. We are busy fixing this ASAP. All right, I will DM Mr. Hype My Token James and see if they need some assistance and see if they want to join our Smash Space tomorrow as well. Why not? The more the merrier. Okay, so guest list is out. Guest list that we have for our AMA Smash Space seems to be these tokens and maybe not exclusive to them. BTFA, long time coming. Very excited to hear from BTFA, and there we will have a project AMA with them that's already established. Nutra Finance, Oren Whale will be representing Gali, or I think, or Gila. I think it's Gali. Jigsaw token, Exodus token, Shiba V2 token, Health Mivi, and NV Pet Shop will be on this AMA Smash Space. We're going to hear what they're about. What I like to do is do no research. I like to hear it from them to get you guys on the same boat. So no pressure to have to research things. We hear from them. If you like it, pull up their website, do your research, of course. Oh, I'm going long on this one. Let me get back on task. Next up, Instagram Reels we did, more project to project collaborative AMAs we did, more prospective listings for Hulkino. We're looking to get listed multiple places, not necessarily pay for exchange listings as we've talked about, that they're not as they don't bring as much return on investment as they did in the bull market, yet their prices haven't changed. And we are also saving exchange listings for our push in the bull run. Guys, so you know about us adapting to the bear market, embracing the bear market, surviving the bear market, fighting the bear market. But as far as when the bull market comes, simple aspect of what you're going to be seeing from Holkino is cross-chaining with the token that's rising the fastest outside of Ethereum. I think we all know it's going to be ETH. Um, and as well, multiple exchange listings, along with everything we're doing and more. So that is established trust from Hulk Eno, established utility, established innovation, community, along with bringing in communities, influencers, eyes from other chains and exchange listings as well. But yeah, that's in the future. We'll focus on the matters at hand. On top of that, guys, NFT explainer video should be coming out this weekend. One part will be released, second part will be released shortly thereafter. We'll have it on YouTube, we'll have it on Twitter, we'll have it on Telegram, we'll have it pinned in our chat as well. Give it a look, send it around, makes it nice and easy for new members to get a concept of our NFTs instead of reading it out and getting confused, because it's really not that complicated, but on paper it is, because we have to be detailed. So keep your eyes out for CoinGecko listing our circulating supply. Should be visible soon. I try to reload when I can, but that's really just like, when I cross over CoinGecko. The merch line will be dropping soon as well. Get yourselves ready. If you're not a Valhalla holder, remember Valhalla holders get free merch. And we're also going to be sending out free merch to influencers to wear in our AMAs. So it'll be nice, twinsy, a little cute twist to some AMAs. And then, so we have some marketing campaigns surrounding that. It's a part support. Don't see our merch line as super financial gain. Do bear in mind all profits from the merch line do go back into the chart. But yeah, this is something for our longevity as we push. As you're a Volt Inu fan, and we've made you millions, similar to a lot of the Volt Inu community. The same thing is, you want to represent more and more. What's nice is that we are in control of our merch line. So when community members want a certain type of merch, it may be in our ability to design that for you and have it out for you to be able to purchase. So kind of like customizable clientele. On top of that, guys, shortly after that, so 1 week merch, next week is a project. The next week will be a project integration, collaborating their utility into our project for you guys to use. The week after that will be our 24/7 YouTube Hulk Inu music channel, something for you guys to get engaged with as well. Send your songs in. We can use that as we grow in entertainment, and keep eyes interested on us. All the while with this Chinese promo company partnership will be announced with graphics, and we will start pushing out in Southeast Asia, something that a lot of projects cannot manifest. And we even thought we had to fly out to get this done, but thankfully, IRL marketing at SmartCon allowed us multiple connections as well as OXC. Miss Lynn from OXC has finally responded from our rearrangement call. We are working on a rearrangement for that call, either establishing a great deal since we had a good time at SmartCon together, or establishing a deal for the future for when the time is right inside of the market. On top of that, beta testing for the phase 2 of beta testing for a mystery utility called the Infinity Project will be starting next week. Phase 1 went splendidly. We saw some good impact, more impact coming, more range coming for us as well. This will streamline income into Holkinu in perpetuity and grows bigger and bigger with every phase of beta testing that we do. When we get closer and have it more established, along with a visual representation of what it is doing, then it will be revealed to you in depth of what it is. Bum, bum, bum. And yeah, as far as PSA for the future, when NFT round one sells out, we will launch V2 staking. It is already completed. That will be on a timer similar to how a pre-sale is conducted. 3, 2, 1, V2 staking is live, like how we did our NFT release. This will mark the start of the race to Valhalla. So if you know about our NFTs, you can evolve by compounding your tokens. That's it. Every 8 hours, you have that opportunity. The fastest to evolve to the final evolution, called Valhalla, wins 10,000 US dollars, all the while building their bag and getting 50% increase in rewards and multiple other benefits like a 0% tax on buy and sells. No, sorry, that was for Valhalla packs. But yeah, so you still have the chance to get Valhalla. Valhalla will not be available after round one. Get one NFT, you can raise it to legendary, and have the chance to win $10,000. And second place wins $5,000. So yeah, with a lot more perks to it. But if that's confusing to you, wait for the explainer video, a minute and a half, and it explains everything a bit more easy than I would. In between, after round one, sellouts along with the V2 staking, 12 Ethereum buyback into the chart. There's 5 rounds, guys. So 60 Ethereum total buyback across the first NFT concepts that we have released. Along with that V2 staking, creating our what we call the organic market maker, so we can promote around that. Also brings consistent volume and stabilization to our chart even more. On top of that, revolutionary 3D art campaign will start with billboards across New York City and multiple other cities. It's not tied to New York, it's wherever the tech hub, crypto centric person would be. This is not your standard billboard campaign, it is cinematic 3D billboards that will be up that really capture attention. It's not your standard by crypto, it's Hulk Inu. So we're excited for that, along with some exchange listings. All of this is in between round one and round two, and we already have some great ideas for members for what we will do between round 2 and round 3 of the NFTs. So yeah, and then finally, the Hulky New Publicists. You'll be seeing an article coming out soon on multiple platforms. That was a lot and a lot of distraction for me, but if I must say so myself, I nailed it. I got through it. A lot of updates, guys, with more coming, of course. Enough for me. Let me breathe. Any questions from you guys, comments, feedback, challenges? Feel free to challenge anything I said or areas of concern. Feel free to speak now. Wait, before we do this, there's always this awkward moment of silence before questions come in. Shout out to the new members on the space. Shout out to Deconnect Dev up in here. Appreciate your presence, my man. I hope you liked what you heard and heard what you liked. Shout out to Richard's Crypto as well for coming in. I see another new face in here. Deca Bread. I gotta assume you're from Deconnect as well. Shout out to you too. Everyone is welcome. We do have a rule of we don't believe in FUD questions. As long as it's in the form of a question, anything goes. FUD is what we consider a bold statement. If you want to clarify something that you think is funny, more than happy, and also pushes us forward. So, with that being said, anybody can ask a question. If you are not able to speak, feel free to type it inside of the main chat. I will read it out and answer your questions to the best of my ability. It was a lot of information, guys. Uh, bear in mind, I will post this chunky text of everything that was said in this VC update. It will be posted all around Twitter as a graphic, which we do every day that we have these. And it will be uploaded to our YouTube channel as well for you guys to listen along to. Go for it, man. Thomas says he would like to speak. More than happy to hear your voice, man. You're welcome.
Okay, I
You're
got it
unmuted.
working.
Maybe
Yeah,
you. Oh, there you
I
go.
got it working, man. Uh, Now, I just wanted to maybe mention to everybody listening, links since Links app is gonna be there, right? They're not a token; they don't have any token at all. They simply have an application that allows you to track crypto, which might be a little bit more convenient than CoinGecko. So, what I would suggest is, just for everybody to listen in, see if this is something that maybe you guys like. He knows, I think it's a few $100s to be listed on there. So that's one thing. That's one interesting thing because it's not just like watching somebody present about their project. This also gives everybody a better understanding, if this is something that could be useful for Hulk.
Spot on. Spot on. Exactly.
And
So
as
yeah.
well
So
as
we have.
yeah,
Sorry.
oh,
Go ahead.
yeah. Well, the reason we really wanted you guys to come in there also is to kind of maybe, yeah, like see Link's app, since I know you guys haven't been listed on there yet. And the benefits, I'll tell you, right? The benefits from them, it's not so much like creating hype. Even CoinGecko for us didn't do anything, to be honest, nothing at all. So I think that kind of died out, maybe, at least for the moment. But with them, right, what they've been doing for us, I could say, is that they've been inviting us to all these different spaces. They've been giving us shout outs whenever we're not even there. They promote us on their Twitter. They It's simply like a collaboration where they always, while they're small, I'm not sure how big they're gonna get, or how successful they're gonna be, but at the moment they have about 50 to 100 people that are very engaging, and they talk about the projects that are listed to these people, right? So if the effect isn't not right away up on the listing, it might be something that gets more eyes on Hulk in the future.
Oh, 100%. I do believe I think I mentioned that yesterday in VC.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, we're
sure.
not against it for sure. That's what we like to explore in the space. And yeah, if it sounds nice and juicy and collaborative, 100%. And I'm looking forward to that myself too.
Yeah, and then Starlink is another one, that has a great metaverse. I just don't like, connecting my wallets to anything. So I figured it'd be best if the devs came and actually showed us, how it works.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I can absolutely see how it can be collaborative. We've spoken to Starlink before on our Smash days, and more than happy to hear more from that. It's funny that the two linked projects and then Hokinu next to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but I think everything else is great. Your chart looks actually really nice. It looks like it's doing the double dip, but after that it usually jumps up, or maybe it's a cup, right? Maybe it's a cup, so it's gonna go up from here.
Yeah, exactly. What I can tell you is that our utilities are coming out, new influencers coming out with some extra pushes behind the scenes as well. So yeah, we're looking forward for what is to come next, and definitely we have great supporting here and great members, like seriously good members. So yeah, no, I'm excited, especially with this space. We can have some more collaboration to it as well.
Yeah, and we'll work on different projects. We've reached out to a few that are not meme coins, right? But they're small caps. They're actually smaller caps than most meme coins, but they have legitimate companies, legitimate products, such as wallets, that we could integrate, such the way that mostly everybody integrates MetaMask, Trust Wallet. But there's other wallets that are out there that also provide a little bit more, and allowing the users to be more anonymous, right? So So we're trying to reach out to all of those, and also, invite projects such as yours. So maybe you guys, figure out a way. Maybe there's something useful for you. So this is the whole point, right? It's not to kind of show off utility to all the viewers, but it's kind of to show it off to ourselves as the people watch it from the communities. And then there's something to discuss about. Is this something, that's needed? Is this something that we want? What do we have to do if we want it? So that's the whole point of it, is to connect all of us and to see how we can utilize each other's utilities and products, and how we can progress together.
Yeah, see, and that's what I like about Zmapp. Very similar collaboration, unified force aspect with what you guys are doing. So that's a very similar outlook that we have with our Smash based project, the project at AMAs as well, is bringing people together, see how we can help each other instead of compete with each other. So
Of
yeah, no,
course.
I'm all about it. I love it.
Yeah, of course, because there's so many projects, that try to do everything on their own, right? And they refuse to use the tools already available, because they feel like, it might be, well, it's not going to be original, or if it's not done from by me from the very, very scratch, right? The fact is, even CryptoKitties imports, into their custom code, they import things that are outsourced. Everybody does it to save time. At the same time, if it's safe, why spend another month or 2 months doing it yourself? When it's already available, all you got to do is just import it into your React app, and that's it.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I like to see what we're going to be doing after this phase. First introduction, and then tying everything in together.
Yeah,
And
and
Thomas, there's always an echo whenever I speak. So if you can go on mute in between because it's so distracting.
oh, sorry. Okay, but I kind of said everything, guys. We love you guys. And we'll see you all tomorrow.
Yes, sir. We will be there going strong. Looking forward to it for sure. Also, guys, there was a question from Richard's Crypto. He asked, "Is there any interest into possibly bridging over to another network before this mega bull run incoming?" 100% yes, Richard. I think it was right before you jumped on. Um, so everyone knows about our Embrace the Bear Market campaign, how we're navigating the bear market, but a lot of times we don't touch on what we're doing when the bull run hits. And bridging over or cross chaining is exactly what we think will be great. As far as where, I think the bull run will present that to us. Along with that, we will be going on multiple exchange listings as well. So what this is not only do we have utility, community, transparency, and trust established, um, but we'll also have more of a push of streamlining this with it already being pre-planned and lined up. So already right now, I'm talking to exchange listings. Thanks to being at SmartCon, I got to meet with LBank, Bitmart. I've been talking to in a group. Whitebit we're talking to. KB, yeah, BKX we're talking to. I always flip it, and a few other exchanges to explore once that bull run hits as well. So yeah, multiple different aspects that we're pushing out. Yeah, no worries on the echo. I pushed myself through it. Any other questions? All questions are welcome, guys. If you find it to be a challenge, I love it. And what's up, Tomahawks? I see Volt community in here. Happy to have you guys here. Our role model, Volt killing it. Welcome, welcome. Happy to see Volt Gang in the VC. No worries, but a lot of people can't. If you do have a question, feel free to type it. I will write it out. I will read it out and answer it to the best of my ability. It seems you missed our updates and what to expect in the near future. You can see them in pins, but I'll also be posting up a written chunky text briefly after this VC. And bear in mind, it'll be uploaded to our YouTube channel as well. And a nicer version of the text will be presented out, shilled out, rated out all over Twitter. This is what we do. We do daily VCs in here, guys. So anyone that's new, feel free to jump back in. Every day at 5 p.m. EST, we do a VC for what has happened in the past 24 hours and the developments of what is to come. Keep everybody in the loop. Less surprises, more transparency is one of our aspects that we incorporated with the bear markets. On top of that, either we have the daily VC or we have an AMA. So briefly after this VC, I will be setting up a countdown timer for the Deconnect YouTube live space called Utilities in Action. And after that, I'll be setting up a timer for our AMA Smash Space on Saturday, collaborating with multiple projects, allowing them to pitch and comparing each other. And then Sunday, we'll have our daily VC as well with updates of what has happened those past 2.5 days, as well as is to be expected for the week. See you guys tomorrow, Deacon Egg Dev. Happy to have you here. Looking forward to it. Tomorrow should be 100% fun. I'll make sure to shave. What should I wear? Rich's Crypto asked question, are all NFTs minted? What is the total supply? I think I overlooked this. Yeah, no problem at all. All NFTs are not listed. We are, Poca may help me, 92 left. So I know we're above 50%. So you can see it on OpenSea. So it is total 1,000 tokens, 1,000 NFTs total. But bear in mind, we're doing them in 5 different rounds. So round one has 200 NFTs. These are the only NFTs that have the capability to evolve to Valhalla, where you get 50% increased rewards, where you get merch, 0% buy and sell tax if you get a Valhalla pack, entrance into the whale chat, and a few more. All of our NFTs are gamified, so you get entrance into the Meta Brawl Inu game and can use it as boosters as well as evolving your NFT. What's interesting with these is you have the capability of evolving your NFT to legendary status for its rarity. You're in charge of your value. You're in charge of your rarity. And how you do that is simply incentivize you to compound in our V2 staking. That's how you evolve. And therefore you get bigger rewards. But on top of that, you also get bigger rewards by compounding. Your bag gets bigger. So first round, more than 50% is done. Second round, you can evolve to fourth evolution. Third round, third evolution. This is also an aspect of your increasing rarity. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. About 50% left for this round. Still fully available. You can find our minting dApp on our website. And you can also see the different phases, different evolutions on our website, on the minting dApp. In our white paper, you can get full details. There's also a Medium article out for it. We're also bringing out a NFT explainer video, should be this weekend, that'll explain everything that I just said in a much more understandable way, I believe. PV Dev says, do something wild. It's Hulk after all. Print 10,000 Hulk Inu stickers. Rent a helicopter ride. Throw stickers all around. Get in the news. Pump. Hey, shit, that's actually not that bad of an idea. Not very environmentally friendly, so ignore the green side of Hulk, but definitely viral. Like, flyers, take a helicopter ride across Miami. Very, very affordable through Groupon. I've seen it myself. And just boom, make it rain Hokino. It'd be fun. We have stickers. We have business cards. So for this NFT, I can put up a graphic of some of these evolutions for you guys to see. The NFT, they start in black and white, kind of, minimal color. You evolve into a color NFT, then it goes into a shimmer NFT, then it evolves into a GIF NFT, and then finally the 3D Valhalla NFT. Yeah, viral promo doing something wild is definitely on our radar from PV's suggestion in due time. So the viral promo contest now, that's being worked on is, that Instagram hulking it to the moon along with a custom filter. Rich's Crypto has a question. When you stake your tokens, how long after do you start seeing rewards from your stake tokens? So the V1 staking, there's no lock tokens, okay? And how it works is the amount of Hokinu tokens you have staked and the volume. So it is entirely dependent on volume, just like how our marketing wallets, our liquidity, the staking pool reserves, did I get all three? I know I'm forgetting one of the percents. How they get filled as well is just like how our stakers will get their rewards as well. This will be the same for V2 staking along with the NFT evolution, the race to Valhalla. So V1 staking will have its nice exits for V2. If you're staked, you'll be whitelisted for withdrawal fees, and then you can stake into V2 staking, starting your race to Valhalla. But yeah, so hopefully that answers it. It's dependent on volume, so you get paid out by block. It's just like how a marketing wallet gets built. A nice horizontal aspect. V2 staking will work exactly the same with the caveats of every 8 hours you have the option to claim or compound. Bear in mind, your tokens are not locked either. You always have the option to withdraw if you need to. But this makes the race to Valhalla and the compounding for our what we call the organic market maker makes it function. I do believe the timer is a big missed aspect of a lot of staking, along with the big downfall of having a fixed APY. So it is quite imperative for it to be volume based. But our added into revolutionizing staking in general is that countdown timer. What this does is every 8 hours, you're going to see 200 to 1,000 members in the long run compounding or claiming um, all at once every 8 hours. Incentive is the race to Valhalla and evolving your NFT to the fast of your ability. So this builds a lot of volume every 8 hours. So marketing can be done around this, as well as how the rewards work. Remember, it's the rewards are paid out on volume. So with that boost in volume by everybody compounding and staking the race to Valhalla, uh, this is kind of like a cash flow of banks. These stakers are bouncing rewards off of each other as well. And Richard's Crypto follow-up question is the 3% fee to stake, does it get burnt or how does that work, if I may ask? Currently, that goes into the marketing wallet. V2 staking, we burnt about 49% of the supply. So we're improving our LP ratio. It's already quite improved from our what do they call sideways action, or ups and downs, or pumps or dips, because our transactions has 1% allocated to liquidity. But V2 staking will be distributed back into the pool, liquidity, as well as a small portion to the marketing wallet to continue fueling the project, keeping the staking pool alive in perpetuity, and also recovering liquidity, our LP ratio. Um, there was another thing I wanted to say about that. Oh, if you guys haven't checked for the NFTs, the tokenomics for the NFTs are listed. So you can run all these numbers if you like. So that's another side of our transparency. But the revenue gain from NFTs is intrinsic. Only 10% goes to the team, which really kind of doesn't even pay for the development of the NFTs and staking and minting dApp. But yeah, so 30% goes to the staking pool, 30% for buyback. So 12 Ethereum buyback, 12 Ethereum filled into the staking pool, along with transactions, the tokenomics transactions filling the staking pool as it is now, with the addition of these compound claims. A portion of that is also going into feeding the staking pool. So these bullish rewards going up to a 50% increase stay in perpetuity, along with each round pushing it more and more. V2 staking is exclusive to NFT holders for that reason. And if you invest into an NFT, you get that investment back as it fuels the staking pool. So on top of that, it's also for marketing and also percentages allocated to giveaways. We've done 2 rounds of giveaways and another round of giveaways is due. So we'll be doing that soon on my next face-to-face AMA. either with Adam Shelton, Believes Crypto, Pablo Crow, one of our already established influencers that support us for some time now. Could be with El Musa too, or Game Bangers. I got to meet Game Bangers in New York at SmartCon. Then we also partied a bit too hard after Volt Inu's exclusive party on the rooftop. If you were there, then you met me. I also met one of Volt's infamous members as well, but still supports Volt strongly as he was there. So hopefully that gives you a bit more well-rounded of a picture of the NFTs. The explainer video doesn't go as in depth of how they function and how they push. So some of the very unique aspects to it, obviously the evolution, no lock staking, timed claims and compounding. But yeah, your tokens are locked. Keep that in mind. What was the other one? Oh yeah, and then therefore it creates the organic market maker. So very unique. A lot of these things haven't been done before, and a lot of higher ups at Chainlink's SmartCon conference were quite impressed by it. So hopefully you guys are too. And again, if you have any questions of challenge or what you think may be FUD, we do not see them as FUD. We see them as great feedback, but usually they can be answered directly and gets everybody a bit more comfortable. And you guys can check this out. I will be flying out to Strongman Games in 7 days from now, the 10th. I fly out early in the morning, a quick couple-hour flight. We're going to be going to Strongman Games, Hulk Strong. So remember, guys, we are a theme token. We don't really consider ourselves a meme token. It's just been a few months. Multiple utilities are out with multiple utilities on the way. So we use Hulkino as a theme. Strong, Hulkino never dies. Smash, loves green, hates red. So we're going to Strongman Games representing Hulk Inu. We got the VIP pass, so at the end of it, we get to meet these strong men and offer them, especially with our merch line coming out, just dropping, perfect marketing campaign. So again, big shout out to Taz Crypto. I hope you're listening to this VC. If you're not here, great idea. Happy we explored it, and now it is good to go. Good question, Tomahawk. Tomahawk asked if you got your own stand there. I have an email confirmed for a stand. It's only 1K. So if you guys want to recommend for Voltini to go, feel free. I can put them in contact. But my mentor, he runs My DAO on Polygon. And he's also from hackathons. He's done hackathons with like Mark Cuban and whatnot here in Dallas. He recommends stands. They're not as good unless there's multiple members running the stand, and then I myself are going out to network. Bear in mind, it's not a crypto event, but yeah, this was suggested for getting celebrity endorsements from these strong men. So instead of a stand, I got the VIP pass, which allows me to meet the contestants. Otherwise, it would just be a stand. But yeah, I did invite that influencer but on that weekend, he is going to be at a wedding. But I extended my stay there as well, so hopefully we can meet up and do an in-person AMA. But yeah, we opted out against the stand and instead did VIP access to meet all of the contestants. Hopefully that makes sense for you guys. If not, feel free to challenge. Sorry, I got distracted by DMs. With that, guys, I'll do a 3 count and see if anybody has any questions. Do not be shy. Any questions you have, feel free, and you'll hear them in the 3 counts. Any other questions, comments, concerns, clarifications that anybody may need, feel free. Going once. Any areas of concern, comments, feedback, or things that should be brought to attention? Going twice. And any repetition needed, any clarification, I see some new faces. Feel free to say, hey, pitch me on Hulkino. I don't want to read all this shit. No problem whatsoever. I will repeat anything. I will not repeat everything, but it will be posted and pinned pretty soon after this VC, as well as this recording will be uploaded to our YouTube. But any type of repetition or clarification needed, going 3 times. Feel free, guys. You are always welcome. All right. Moment of silence, but then I do see someone typing. But I will go over this, guys. It is never too late to ask your question. All questions are always welcome. If I post this write up or you're listening to the recording and a question does come to mind, our chat is 24/7 with no silence for more than 5 to 10 minutes. Feel free to tag me. Our team members and our members are just as savvy as I am, some if not more. But yeah, so your questions are always welcome, and I will get to your question right when I see it, answer you. If it is a question that you find is personal, feel free to DM me. My DMs are always open. Make sure it is me. And yeah, so after this, what the evening looks like going forward is more influencers. We do have an influencer confirmed, and we'll be having a YouTube video posted up soon. So, guys, feel free to check that out. Hopefully, this is the first of many. As you know, we do our best to establish long term relationships along with a solid communication, not just with influencers, but with our community and everybody involved with Hulk Eno. On top of that, guys, more work goes into the merch line, more influencer outreach. More surprises are coming, actually. I did leave out some things that have been received over email or being confirmed. Um, but yeah, we'll let you know when it's confirmed and that it's going to come. There's always the, oh, boom, this is there. But as we've already said, we stray away from mystery and go more into transparency, especially in the bear market. But yeah, any other questions, feel free. New guys, feel free to check out our website, our white paper. White paper is very easy to read. It's not like some chunky 50-page white document. It's got nice graphics to it and pretty much bullet pointed, but still very informative. Medium articles if you want to go deeper in depth. Again, I'm always available if you want to grill me. But yeah, with that being said, appreciate everybody coming on. Love the questions. Feedback's always welcome. If you think we should explore something, I will explore it. That's exactly what happened with Strongman Games, brought to my attention just a few days ago. And here I am flying out and new base in Florida. Guys, we'll be talking more about what we're going to be doing with Southeast Asia. We get their signed document back. We'll announce partnership and directly go into what we're doing next, as well as planning out the trip to Hong Kong, IRL, going to investment companies, family practices, and exchange listings there, and establishing more what is called Guangxi face-to-face business relationships in Asian culture. Islamic culture does this as well. We call it handshake, reputational based. So it's all about your reputation and not necessarily on contracts. This paperwork is just provisionary. And we're going to be getting more and more of a relationship going. So very exciting times. I think one of the only tokens that is entering into Hong Kong the correct way. Do not use Weibo or WeChat. No matter how bullish it looks, it never works. But yeah, with that, guys, shout out to everybody joining in on this VC. After this, I will set the timer for tomorrow's space. Come see me in person, see me on screen. Day after is the Hulk Inu Smash Space with a bunch of projects coming in. In between them, we'll have some nice updates for you. They'll be posted and pinned. Keep your eyes on Hulk Inu. More pump is inbound. This is only the beginning. But shout outs to everyone joining. Man Watching TV, Richards Crypto, Visionary Titan, Polka, Toast, Gru, AJ Reval, Jean Gray, Sam, Helicopter, Shao Shao, Shiba Doge Soldier, OG Runner Green, Tomahawks, AEM, aka Hexa, Drew. Appreciate you all. Your feedback is always welcome. Stronger together, united front against the bear market. With that, guys, Hulk out. Chat soon.